first thing that happens is that his eye catches a splinter of light. Where is this light coming from? It's coming from the mantelpiece. And the old man shouts, "Has Ahmed come back?" Now this guy says, "Who is Ahmed? So where did you get that diamond?" Hello, this is day 2 of my 31 days challenge, where I post videos every day for the month of July 2026. Now, yesterday I posted my first video for this challenge, and I asked you to get started on your dreams. Did you get started on your dreams? Did you get anything done? Did you write anything down? Well, today I was just at work and I realized something. There's a story that I heard many years ago, and something happened today that made me think back on that story. I'm not going to talk about what happened today. It's not relevant to this video, but I will tell you the story that I heard many years ago that may be relevant in your life. Well, what happened today was circling around the jackpot phenomenon, and people leaving a job to another job and all of that. Not only jackpot phenomenon. Now, the story it's about a diamond mine that was discovered in India. Now, before that diamond mine was discovered in India is where this story begins. The story begins in a small village somewhere in India. The area is called Golconda. That in Golconda there was a farmer, and this farmer, like all farmers do, had a piece of land, tilled the land, planted, and that's how he fed his family, took care of his children and his wife and all of that. He had a neighbor living next to him or near him, an old man that would come chat with him in the farm. The man would go his way, he would continue his work, and life was hard because he's a farmer, and there's not much that this man can really do by way of funds and finances except just try as much as possible, work very hard until the dry ground and make money. Now, he started hearing rumors from people who had been going to go and look for diamonds. Diamonds had just been discovered in some parts of India at the time, and people came and they were telling stories in the village about, oh, Mr. A that went to the diamond mines several villages away, several cities away in the other part of the country, found diamonds and became so rich, had to move away from the village and all of that. And he also noticed some people, he saw some people that had happened for. So he said, wow, so I can actually go get diamonds. If I find this diamond, I'm a very hardworking person. I will till until I find the diamonds. I will look for them wherever everybody's looking, and I will sell them, and I'll come and improve the life of my family. Very noble thoughts. I agree. So what did he do? He did not have money for this transportation to wherever, and he knew that he had to go and search. And it wasn't just in one place where you could find diamonds. There are many places that he'll have to tour the whole country looking for any of the diamond mines to go and find diamonds. So he discussed with his wife, and then he decided to put up that small piece of land for sale. He sold the land that he was using. After he sold that piece of land, somebody bought that piece of land off of him. He relocated his family to the village, in fact, like interior village, took the money and started traveling looking for diamonds. So a few years went by, and I don't know how much, the book doesn't say, the story doesn't say how long it took for his money to get exhausted. And at the end of the day, he was so filled with shame, he couldn't get back home. There was no money again, and he unalived himself. Very sad, right? Meanwhile, back home, the man that bought that land continued the laborious work of tilling the ground, planting, harvesting, selling, and feeding his own family as well. He didn't have any dreams of going to go and look for diamonds anywhere. He just had a dream of working hard and making his ends meet. This old man continued to, discuss with him, because this is a new neighbor now, so he will come talk with the guy, walk away. Now, one day, this man that bought the land is tilling the ground, as he had always done, tilling the ground. It's a particularly difficult period, so he's tilling the ground, and then he keeps hitting on some things in the ground, and they are hard and they are rubbish. So he gets frustrated because the land is no longer very productive, and these things are very black, and it's like rocks. So he keeps trying to dig them out so that he will see whether he'll be able to, dig the ground and make it fertile. Out of frustration, he just picked one of them, went home with it. He was just playing with it, playing with it, just dropped it on the mantelpiece in his house, continued his life activities, lived his life, he didn't bother again. Continued struggling to till the ground. This rock, he had already reached a very rocky part of the ground. This rock continued to obstruct his work, and he was very frustrated by this. Now, one day he's sitting in his house and he's panicking. How is he going to feed his family? He can't even plant. Look at the land that he bought with all his money. See what the land is producing. And somehow this friend, this amiable friend, this old man that is always coming around, comes to the house. As he comes to the house to visit, knocks on the door, okay, come inside. He comes inside, and the first thing that happens is that his eye catches a splinter of light. Where is this light coming from? It's coming from the mantelpiece, and on that mantelpiece is a black amorphous thing lying there, and it is bringing out light. And the old man shouts, "Has Ahmed come back?" Now this guy says, "Who is Ahmed?" He said, "Ahmed, the man that sold you this land. Has he come back?" So the guy said, "No, what do you mean? Ahmed has not come back. I bought the land off of him. You know the story. I bought the land off of him so many years ago, and I've not seen Ahmed since then." The man said, "Are you sure? So where did you get that diamond?" Now this farmer is thinking this old man must be running mad. What diamond are you talking about? There's no diamond. That thing on your mantelpiece is a diamond. The man said, "No, it's not a diamond though." He said, "It's a diamond." "So how do you know it's a diamond, sir?" "I know diamonds because I have seen diamonds, and this is a diamond. It's just covered with, diamond comes from carbon, so it's still covered with carbon." And the man says, "What?" He now carried it, broke it until the diamond came out. And this man shouts and tells him that, "Look, you see this black amorphous thing? There's so much of it in this land that I bought from Ahmed, and they have been obstructing my planting season. I cannot plant because of them." And that, my friends, is the story of how one of the biggest diamond mines in India was discovered. Now this actually is a story. There's a diamond mine like that. Whether the story is true or not, I don't know, but the story serves the purpose that this video is being made. And that is how the Golconda diamond mine was discovered. So this man that bought the land off of Ahmed, sold the diamonds, became a wealthy man for the rest of his life. Now Ahmed had been tilling the ground for years, and he went out searching far and wide throughout the country, left his abode, and perished in the process of looking for diamonds. The same diamonds were actually sitting in his backyard. So my friends, you see, sometimes when things are hard, when life is difficult, when things look like there is no headway, and the first thing we think of is how to abandon where we are, to run somewhere else. Sometimes you'll be running away from your diamond mine, and you may be going to a place where you will suffer, you will struggle, and you may never reach your true potential. This is not me saying don't go and seek for greener pastures, but be sure that the pastures that you are going to seek for are actually greener than where you're living. In the case of Ahmed, they were not greener because he was actually the one who was sitting on the green pastures. Yes, he ran out of patience, and as a lot of people do run out of patience too. But you see, sometimes you may need to stick with it. It's not every story of abandoning where you are that ends well. Sometimes you may need to stick with where you are and mine that diamond from where you are. Okay? So that's what I wanted to tell you. The story I wanted to tell you is a bit sad for Ahmed. I wish he had ended a lot better. But you see, life happens to all of us, and life happened to Ahmed. So make a good decision, make a good choice today. Do not abandon things and throw things away just because you feel that there is greener pasture when you don't even know what is happening outside. So that's my second day of motivating and also talking to my camera, and I hope this story does something for you. And please click that like and subscribe to my channel, and then leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next video. That's the 3 video.